Woo! What's up, car friends? This is Stu with Really Cool Videos, and this is the coolest M3 in the world. At least I think so. I know he thinks so. This is Steve. Thanks for bringing this thing out, man.
For sure.
Founder of Euroclass, the awesome BMW enthusiast group, and owner of this incredible Widebody F80 M3 with how many horsepower?
That one dyno it 645 to the wheels with the E30 fuel.
Woo! Damn. Woo! Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
That was almost triple digits. But it's very smooth. I'm surprised a modified tuned car with this much power is that smooth.
Yeah, buddy.
So we're on it's been raining in Southern California. Last time it rained this hard, I drove a 700 horsepower E36 M3 from Motorsport Hardware. This time we're in a 600 horsepower F80. So we got it detoned a little bit. So what horsepower are we at now?
Right now, I'm just running 91 octane. It's about like 510 to 520 horsepower,
Okay.
I would say.
Nice. So no rivets or fender flares with this thing.
Yeah,
this
buddy.
Is a fully custom.
I just backfired a little bit, you know.
So we're gonna take this thing on two different roads. Right now we're on Live Oak Canyon. It's a little bit of a tighter road. I want to see how this thing handles. Sometimes when you put really wide tires on a car, it can make it feel a little heavy and a little less nimble. So I want to first test this, then we're gonna take it on a bigger road, Trabuco Canyon, and stretch its legs a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Custom fiberglass wide body. So we're running about a 3-inch wider rear on each side. And let me tell you, looking at the rear view mirrors, it feels like that. This thing feels wide. It also feels super planted. There has been some weight savings. We have the rear seat taken out, although there's now a cage in its place, so that's probably a wash.
Yeah, but at the same time, we replaced the front seats from OEM to
nice.
Ricardo, so this is like, it was a lot of weight as well. So it was like 33.75.
Wow, nice.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's
with
fantastic.
me on it, you know, I'm like about 200 pounds. You know,
That's 33.75 with you?
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic, man.
And I have Arista wheels. Those are made of forged wheels for monoblock.
Nice.
Basically, those are the lightest wheels you can get for a 3-piece wheel. You know, it's like custom wheels were made.
Yeah.
And
What size are these wheels?
19s. The front are 11. Hey, just shooting that flames.
Dude. So 19 and 11, 19 by 12 and a half.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, 11-inch front wheel.
Yeah,
Jesus.
You have 285 in the front, 345 in the back.
Wow, that's...
I could have go more from inner.
Sure.
But the problem is I'm not gonna have the company to match all front tires and back tires the same company, you know. So I had to go a little bit like on 12-inch. I could have go like 14 if I could do, like, because I have inner space a lot for the car. Yeah.
You could fit a 14-inch wheel on this.
Yeah, because I have 6-inch lip, you know.
Jesus. Yeah. The shifter feels fantastic. I love the knob. This is an M Performance.
M Performance as well.
It blends so great with this carbon interior.
Yeah.
And I love the Alcantara touches what you have with the deviated white stitching.
Yeah.
I love that pretty much every part of this car has been touched. It's got a huge wide body, but it's got the power to back it up. It's got the interior mods to back it up. It's got this amazing yellow cage that just looks incredible. Ooh, Meistercraft exhaust, right?
Master Shaft.
Master Shaft.
Yes, from GT House.
It sounds incredible. I've heard two things about BMW M3s, the F80s. They're a little boring, and people don't like the way they sound. This car has none of those problems. Let's take it up just a little bit here. it's smooth, man. Even rolling into the throttle like 4,000 RPM in second, it's very manageable.
Ooh, feel that torque.
Yeah, man. It's got a big torque shove. Jesus. This thing has really big balls. Jesus. Okay, so we're still running twin turbo setup.
Yes.
But they're bigger turbos from Pure Turbos.
From Pure Turbos, upgrading turbos basically. They would have been sponsors as well. That's made a huge difference to the car.
I bet.
Throttle response.
It doesn't feel big turbo. It still feels like the spool time is. It doesn't feel laggy at all. It still has a really.
Yeah, the power is out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Once you put the pedals and just out there.
Okay, and these are very tight roads. I call this a GTI road. I haven't hit the center line once. The car is very easy to place, even with a 6-inch wider track. I'm really surprised. You haven't ruined the car.
Yeah.
To anybody that thinks that the car might be ruined, feels fat or less nimble, not the case. Not the case at all. And you're running all this horsepower through this stock clutch?
Yes, the handle.
Yeah. How is it handling it? How many miles have you put on the engine so far with this much power?
Right now 12, about right now 8,000 miles.
Wow. And no slipping so far?
No.
That's awesome because the drivability from the clutch, it's factory clutch, it's factory drivability. You could drive this thing in traffic, especially with your different boost settings.
Yeah.
You really have the ability to tailor this thing to your driving conditions. So, when you drive this thing around, do you break necks constantly? Is everybody
all the time?
All the time, right?
All I see is at night when I drive, all the flash phones, flash cameras.
Man. Now this was a one-off body kit that was made for your car, but they now make and sell this, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's 2M?
2M Motorworks. But at the same time, I sell it personally because I was part of that build. So if you guys need it, basically purchase that Widebody, you guys can let me know and I get that process going.
Awesome. And I'll put his contact information down in the comments. The retail price of the body kit is about 20 grand.
20 grand
installed. Right?
Yes.
Which to me doesn't sound too crazy compared to what you're actually getting.
It's about 10 pieces basically.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I love the way the front fenders look, how they have that little mesh, like ductwork looking thing.
And just all that dynamic. Basically, we got that design from the race car from BMW M6 GT3. So we just made it out of that. We just like drawings, like okay, we're gonna make that car M3 style.
Now you've driven the car harder and at its limit. With this tire setup, does it understeer, oversteer, or
Not
is it
at all.
neutral?
It's pretty neutral.
Wow. Yeah, the steering is very direct. It wants to turn in. It wants to rotate. Even on that little tight GTI road, the car felt kind of stock. It didn't really feel like it was wide and heavy. It felt like you matched the grip levels to the current horsepower levels.
Yes.
And it just feels balanced for what the car is putting down to the ground now. And man, this car, it gives you the feels. Just looking in the side view, it's almost like a Ferrari level where you just see all this drama out of the mirrors. It's just this. From this mirror, you got the cage and the huge rear wing. And from the side mirrors, you got the big fenders. That's what I get. You know, I love that you take it on the track. I'm sure you're going to take it on the track more as you.
Yes, actually, we go in Las Vegas Speedway in April. That's track, and then number 2 will be Fontana Speedway back on Beamer Fest on June 3rd.
Nice.
I'll be racing the car as well.
Great. So if you guys want to see this car in person, check out those events. You can check out the Euroclass website,
events, basically.
Where they list all their events and that they're rolling to.
Yeah.
Wow, that was intense. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for bringing this out. It lives up to the hype, or at least the hype that I hyped myself up, seeing this thing on Instagram and even seeing it on Fox 11 News when they were promoting Big SoCal Euro. This car's been on the news. What more do you want? It drives great, it's fast as hell, but it's composed and it has a real OEM quality to the power, to the handling, and definitely the interior because it's all OEM.
Yeah.
Check out the full mod list on this car. I'm going to have it on my blog, wheeliecoolvideos.com. Also have a whole bunch of pictures that Stephen Hooks took, so check that out. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a lot of awesome content coming. I got a turbocharged E30 BMW coming. I have our first lady-driven car coming on the channel, a really hooked up Evo 9. So there's definitely a lot of cool stuff you guys want to check out and stay subscribed for. So until next time, have a really cool day. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.